We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
10-yard gain. Warriors, 70. Go.
They're going to try and throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
What the hell you do there? Was he open? Where are you trying to throw it to?
19, pioneer, left wing 19, ready?
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
First and at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Niners will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. There's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, yo.
Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Oh, this game
Now
is
that'll
fucking
bring up second down. You look at this new defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And the Giants, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Call on the left side by Elliott. So they stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up second down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
At the Niners' 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Complete. It's Johnson.
It's not critical about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Come on, come on. Set. 18. 70 Lions. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, I knocked him off.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed,
Left thing, 19.
unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Back to throw again. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty.
I don't know how.
And the
Yeah, all
49ers
day.
are going to get the football back.
That shit was all
The San
day.
Francisco offense
Pat the
ready to
ball
start
back
their
there.
next drive.
No, I don't got no side. That's not no side.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Hey, man, he stayed the fuck out of you, boy. Oh, my God, he stayed the fuck out.
Confidence after the last one ended
Oh,
up as
he
a
saved
touchdown.
you, dude.
But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to
Perfect
figure out a
odds.
big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That's caught inside the 20. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo
First and 10
18.
at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Pinero's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0.
That's how he blink like a blitzes, boy. Jesus
And that'll
Christ.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the ball, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, now you get some of those big shots downfield.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig into this hole.
Asante Samuel Jr. that time up to make the tackle. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL.
Hey, all you gotta do is truck. Yeah. Truck stick only.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
They caught him scat back. Come on, fellas.
Now back to throw. Hyatt has got it. He doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own line.
Man, stop playing with me.
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll drop the throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And a defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well in time there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tighten down on the receivers and force the incompletion.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Come on. 60
They'll set up to throw.
No Texas, no Texas, no Texas. I know. I did that purposely. No, I ran it out route. I knew you was gonna think that.
And the 49ers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Boy, Fred Warner a little different though.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger
Craig, stop
zone
going for
right
his
here,
stick.
now you're down 3
I want him to
scores,
die.
and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. They'll try and do this himself. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by Slayton.
Let that play work twice, Craig. Get your shit together.
He's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Just get together.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Cougar 19. Ready?
Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
Come on, bro.
And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for it.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, microcosm really of how it can hurt you. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 and 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They'll set up a throw.
Whip. Oh, he caught that bitch too.
He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 4 yards out. And the Giants are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gano the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to McCaffrey.
Oh my God,
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he unloaded that one before he wanted
Come
to.
on,
He was
fellas, throw the
right up
fucking
in his
ball,
grill.
man.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On the ready. 65, 70, 19. Get it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10.
18, run. 60 back. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side of, he's got a man. That's Jennings. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That was horrible. I'll take it, but that was horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Joining Curtis Martin and Franco.
That was horrible.
Oh
my God, that was bad.
The all-time list. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime.
He held him up basically to score.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line.
He was perfect
so
height.
This is going to come out to the 35.
Oh, shit. Huh?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Come on.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch
Just
is
didn't get the force.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden
How you get the ball down
chance
here?
to get a score back here before halftime. And now the Niners going to
How you get the ball
for
down
their
here?
3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I had to walk away from the screen real quick.
Okay,
Well, that didn't take long. One play.
I get the ball
at a
on?
1st and goal
I did.
situation. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got
That ball would never fucking happen.
Giants. Jalen Hyatt
Pissed me off.
in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kid.
I got to stop doing all this extra shit.
To an abrupt halt.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Get some rush yards in real quick. Doing a running game.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41.
Catch, baby.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. Trying. There he goes again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. How about the quarterback? 41 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinero's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
they've
got to move the ball and move it fast.
Not when I'm paying attention.
They need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready.
Come on, get up the block. Come on, baby.
Little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 27 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Gano the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, there he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearson, 75
a little bit.
yards.
I seen like your user over there, so I kind of already knew
Pinero's extra point up and good.
yeah, my lineman got ominous.
3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Yeah. Yeah, but that formation is different though, bro. It kind of lines you up weird, so it's a tricky it's a good tricky formation. Yeah. That's the point of it. It's just this quarterback run.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown.
I remember everybody played like.
And they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Out of the gun now on
No.
3rd down.
I knew they were going to miss that throw. I already knew.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36.
18, Pioneer.
Now back to throw.
Yeah.
Oh, he dropped it.
What to say,
That's
bro?
pretty indicative of the way
Oh wait, I've been waiting for that shit. I ain't even watching.
Give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly. Got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
3rd quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here.
Oh shit.
Still going inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11.
I don't got no trick.
First down there on a
Tricks from
pickup
a
of
defensive
25.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots,
fellas.
try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
from the gun. He'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Giants on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Bro, I put you up.
Caught along the left side by
I gotta do everything myself. One time I don't just move on myself.
for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 8 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
That's the score. Niners 42. Giants 28.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Giants' 5-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Who the fuck? Let me get
Charles, he's still a
CMC.
young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. He'll try and do this himself.
Oh, why would you stop following?
But he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Come on, bro.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Giants, first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
7-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Fred, you better not be with that shit, Fred. Give me that.
And it's intercepted.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side.
Oh, your ass.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Oh, yeah. It's starting to get crazy over here. Yeah, I was confused as fuck. You should challenge that shit.
Looking to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And across the chalk. In the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
I see you cut in and say yes over. I sent him out.
And the Niners have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Who let me get CMC?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fuck. That shit was definitely first down that year. Jesus.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it? Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They set up to throw. He's going to go up top again.
Sure, baby.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it.
Sure,
these guys are not giving up anything.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 10.
Double good shit.
He's going to take another shot here.
Yeah, shit.
And he bats it away. Falls down incomplete.
No, dude.
Certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Dragon 60, Viking 18.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70. Taps, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town and second and a country mile.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the middle. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Come on.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Viking, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here, some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been.
How many as your day so far?
And they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. Let me tell you something. If you're old school and you don't like this at all, but in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And the 49ers.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes it
Easy.
for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
You are good at Madden.
That's a little lead, yeah, a little extra on top.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all.
Bye.
Bye.